everyone, welcome back to Gist with D, your favorite gist coach. Get comfortable because today we are talking about two people who know exactly how to break the internet without even trying. We are talking about Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson. Now, we all know they have crazy chemistry on screen, right? But have you ever wondered what happens right before they walk onto a red carpet or step in front of the press cameras? The flashing lights, the matching outfits, the hand-holding, the soft whispers. Is it all just publicity or there is a little bit of real life leaking into the performance? Picture this, it's the grand premiere of the biggest movie yet. The green rooms backstage is absolute chaos. Stylists are throwing blazers around, makeup artists are holding lip gloss like weapon, and publicists are screaming about shadows. And right in the middle of all this madness, Bimbo and Timini. Bimbo is standing in front of a full-length mirror in a stunning custom floor-length dress, trying to adjust her earrings. Timini walks into the room looking absurdly sharp in a tailored suit, fresh haircut, smelling like pure luxury. He stops, looks at her front head to toe, and let out a slow dramatic whistle. Bimbo, okay. Wow, Timini says, leaning against the door frame with that trademark smirk. Are you trying to make sure nobody looks at me tonight? Bimbo doesn't even turn around. She just looks at his reflections in the mirror and rolls her eyes. Timini, please, she replies with that legendary comedic dry tone. The artist is doing all the work. Don't go taking credit for my stylist's handwork. Timini walks closer, standing right behind her in the mirror. He adjusts his cufflinks and leans down slightly to whisper near her ear. Admission of truth, Bimbo. We look ridiculously good together, and tonight, the blogs are going to have a field day. Bimbo turns around, holding her heels in one hand, looking him up and down. Egbuson, listen to me carefully. Tonight is strictly professional. Unnecessary foolishness, no viral TikToks that make people think we are secretly married, and definitely no accidental hand-holding unless the photographer asks for it. Timini clutches his chest like he's just been mortally wounded. Accidental, Bimbo, my hand-holding is calculated. It's art. It gives the fans what they want. It gives the fans heart attack. Bimbo laughs, pointing a press-on nail on his chest. You know how they are on Twitter. One picture of you fixing my dress string and suddenly there is a 5-part documentary on YouTube about our wedding plans. Timini laughs, that smooth, effortless laugh, and takes a step closer. And would that be so bad? It's good for the movie, Bimbo. It's marketing, it's just for the show. Bimbo tilts her head, her eyes sparkling with mischief, just for show. Is that what we are calling it now? Timini drops the dramatic front of for a second. He steps into her personal space, her eyes softening as he reaches out and gently adjusts the delicate strap on her shoulder that was slightly twisted. His fingers brushes against her skin and for a split second, the laughter in the room disappears. I mean, Timini says softly, his voice dropping an octave. Some parts are for show, but you know I don't have to fake liking you, right? Bimbo freezes for a microsecond. She looks up into his eyes, caught slightly off guard by the sudden shift in tone. The room around them is still loud. People are shouting about camera position outside, but right here the air feels heavy. Timini, she starts, her voice losing its loud, comedic edge. Don't start playing games right before we go out there. I'm not playing games, he whispers, holding her gaze. I'm just saying, when I look at you on that carpet, when I put my arm around your waist for the camera, it's not hard to make it look real because with you, it's easy. Bimbo swallows hard, trying to keep her usual defensive humor up. But a small genuine smile breaks up. She reaches up and gently taps his chin. You're a dangerous man, Timini Egbuson, she says quietly. You could sell ice to a polar bear. I don't want to sell ice to a polar bear, Timini grins, his charm coming back right. back. I just want to make sure you hold my hand on that red carpet. The green room door burst open. The head publicist stick her head in, looking straight. Bimbo, Timini, 2 minutes, the main carpet is clear. Press line is waiting. We are ready, Timini calls back without taking his eyes off Bimbo. Bimbo Ademoye takes a deep breath, smoothing down her dress. She slips on her high heels, instantly stepping into her superstar personnel. She turns to Timini, extending her arm. Alright, Egbuson, she says, throwing him a wink. Let's go give them a show. But remember the rule. Keep it professional. Professional, right? Timini agrees smoothly. They walk out through the heavy doors into the blinding light of the red carpet. Immediately, the scream starts. The media cameras start flashing their like crazy lights. Reporters are shouting their name. Bimbo over here. Timini, look left. Together, please. Timini smoothly slides his arm around her waist, pulling her just a little bit closer than necessary. Bimbo looked up at him, throwing her head back in a fake dramatic laugh for the photographers, leaning her head right against his shoulder. To the dozen of cameras in front of them, it looks like a masterclass in movie star glamour and effortless chemistry. Then, right as a photographer shouts, "Give us a romantic look," Timini leans down, pretend whispering in her ear so the camera gets the perfect candid photo. Except he actually whispers, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how good am I at keeping it just for show? Bimbo bites her lips to hide a real life, whispering back through a dazzling smile for the cameras. You are 2 out of 10, Timini. Absolute failure. A 2? Timini whispers back, squeezing her waist gently as they turn for another photo angle. I guess I will just have to try harder at the after party. And that right there, guys, that's the magic of Bimbo and Timini. When you watch them on video, when you see those clips trending all over Instagram and TikTok tomorrow morning, you will see 2 stunning actors giving the fans exactly what they asked for. You will see the smiles, the touches, the quick whispers. They will tell the reporters if it's all publicity. They will tell the interviewers it's just for show. But when the flashing lights stop, the cameras are put away and they walk back to the holding room together. You have to ask yourself, where does this show end? And where do they actually begin? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you thinking the legendary actors who know how to sell a story, or is there something real hiding behind the emoji? Catch you guys in the next video, and bye bye.